buying before you sell. So for those of you who own homes already, there's a lot of, we'll say, anxiety about if I put my house on the market today and I get an offer right away because the market is so hot, I might not be able to find another home before we have to close, and then we'll have to go rent something, or we'll be homeless. That's a terrible thing. We don't want that to happen to you. So there's a lot of different strategies that you can do to buy before you sell. So option one, if you are looking to buy before you sell your home, you could look at taking a line of credit against your existing home. Let's just say you have a ton of equity in your home. That'll allow you to put the money as a down payment towards your new home and keep the payments down on the new home for the first mortgage amount. If you do that, you don't actually pay on the line of credit until you take it out. So in that case, take out the line of credit in advance before you go shopping. That allows you to shop with confidence. Option two, you'll hear different things out there called bridge loans. And a bridge loan is kind of like a line of credit. It's a more expensive option to take money out of your existing home, but your home can be on the market currently. So if your home is listed for sale, you can have what's called a bridge loan, and they would take a loan against that particular property. Typically, I see a 1% fee on that. So let's just say you're taking out a $200,000 loan. It would be a $2,000 fee plus closing costs, and I use that as a generalized example across several different lenders. That's typically what you see. They will do an appraisal on the property or an automated valuation, and then you have that money to put down towards your new home. Now, in a situation where you are downsizing, your home that you have has a lot of equity in it, that can be a good option to be able to just outright buy the new property for cash. So that can be an option. Option three is private money financing. Now, there's been a lot of different information and options out there for private money, but it's convenient, it is not cheap, and typically the process is, well, relatively easy. It takes, maybe anywhere from 3 days to 2 weeks to close. But on the other side of that, your interest rate will be anywhere from 7 to 8% on a investment type property, as high as 12% on a owner occupied type property. So when you're looking at those types of options, they can tap into the equity on the new home and tap into the equity on the old home. And back in the day, they used to call that a wraparound mortgage. That's not super important to you, but it's private money. So there's a lot of different options out on that, and I can help point you in the right direction if you have questions on how to do private money financing. So last but not least is a contingent offer. And as a contingent offer, there's many different strategies to do that, but let's just say you were to list your home. Again, we don't want you to have it be accepted right away and not have a place to go. So you list your home. You can do an extended close. And an extended close means instead of closing in the normal 30 to 45 days, maybe we do a 60-day close. Maybe we do a 90-day close. That gives you time to go out and find another property. Now, when you're making the offers on the other property, that listing agent and seller will want to know, what's the status of this one? Is the inspection been done? Is it solid? So contingencies can get a little hairy, but there's a lot of different options out there that have been very successful with it. So lastly, there's another one that has in a contingent offer, you can potentially say subject to seller finding suitable housing. So with that gives you kind of an open-ended program to say you have time to go shop for a home, and the buyer that has made an offer on your property is willing to wait. Now, That can be a good situation, but if the market is going super fast, they may not be willing to wait. Who knows? So this is where your real estate agent comes in to really give you those tips and strategies to make sure that you don't get stuck in between when you're trying to buy before you sell. So if you have any questions, give me a call.